So I work hard and I play hard. And when it's time to relax, this place opened up. Actually, I didn't even know it was a private club. And I walked in the front, saw it was a nice cigar shop. And then I saw all these lockers in the back, and I said, "What's back there?" It said, "Come on back here." And, so here it is. I got my own private locker, my whole humidor here, and I come in here and for 45 minutes get really relaxed. For this next segment, we need to turn up the heat. A basic sand rail is, 4 wheels, sand tires, and an average motor. But this isn't an average sand rail. It's a LS2 motor with 550 horsepower, long travel suspension, does about 110 miles an hour in about 6 seconds. So it's what you call your e-ticket ride. We've been coming out here to Glamis for about 15 years, and it's just a place that we go that we spend great family time together. At one point, we had everything up for sale. In fact, my sand car was up for sale, and now that I'm in Monavie, I fly my Monavie flag as bright as I can so that everybody knows what I do for a living.
Once my dad got started in Monavie, he kind of took it by the horns and went full force with it.
He's always been a fast-paced kind of guy, all or nothing, pedal to the metal kind of guy, and it hasn't been any different with Monavie.
It was kind of scary at first, not knowing what the outcome would be, but once he kind of had his heart set, there was no other way. That was the way he was going full force.
He had his sights set on going Black Diamond quickly, and that's exactly what he did.
Before I got involved in Monavie, things in the real estate market were terrible. My day-to-day business was terrible, and basically I had no income. And when I finally saw the opportunity that Monavie meant to me and my family, it gave me hope. And in fact, when I started working in business, it was the only thing that I had to do. I had nothing else going for me, so my back was kind of against the wall, and that's kind of my nature, that when I'm backed up against something, I'll come out swinging as hard as I can, and when I focus on something, I put my mind to it, nothing's going to deter me from traveling down that road and making it to the top. And when I started this Black Diamond journey, June 8th of 2007, and I saw that black Mercedes was given to when you hit the Black Diamond level, because that was on my vision board, I just never stopped thinking about it. And that's how I set my mind to going from zero to hero, is what I call it.
Well, Monavie allows us a lot of free time and gives us a lot too. They gave us that amazing Mercedes, and the trips that they've given us, we've gone to Utah, which was really amazing, and a few cruises are coming up. And not only that, but it just really helps out the family and gives us a lot of free time. And during football season, my dad will just come to my practices, not having to worry. He'll always be there. And then for my games, never missed a game, and it's just amazing.
A lot of times I'll hear people say, "Joe, you work this thing 24/7?" And I said, "Yeah, I did. For 6 months." Basically, I say, I didn't come up for air. The only day off I took from June 8th to December 21st was Thanksgiving. That was the only day I took off. It felt really good. But you know what? So what? I worked 6 months solid, 24 hours a day to change my life forever. Let me tell you, it's worth it. Working Monavie is a lot. I kind of correlate to driving out of Glamis at night. You've got to trust your leader 100%. You've got to follow his path and follow his trail, because if you make a wrong turn, you basically can get lost. The leader goes one way, you go another way, and it's really hard to find him. And that's just like Monavie. The system's already there. All you have to do is follow the system, just like those guiding lights at night, and you'll be a success in this business.
So the whole cigar smoking thing and driving in the desert and jumping sand dunes, it's all good. We love it. It's a lot of fun. But my daughter and I have another passion. I really have a lot of fun shopping with my daughter, and it's fulfilling to an extent. But I also really get fulfillment out of sharing and giving to the More Project, and I have some other children, that we've sponsored in third world countries and in communities that aren't doing so well. So it just feels really good to be able to give plentifully to these causes and know that we may be making a small difference in this world that needs it.
When I heard about the More Project launching in Brazil, I automatically knew that that's where I would be, that I was going to buy myself a one-way ticket, go there with high expectations, and not only sit here and hear about the benefits that Monavie is doing, but I want to go there and I want to actually be a part in helping all the people there.
We were in hard times a short while ago, and then Monavie came along, and we're prospering now. And my favorite verse is Jeremiah 29:11, and it says, "I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord, plans to prosper you and not harm you, to give you a future and a hope." And I'll tell you, Joe and I we counted on that promise, and it just really meant a lot to us. And now we see that verse, coming to fruition.
This journey over the last several months to Black Diamond, it isn't a journey that you do by yourself. I want to take this time to actually thank my team for helping me along this journey. And I want to let you know that I'll be here to help you with your journey to Black Diamond.